Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time on an Imalent DN70. Now, I was sent this flashlight by banggood.com, and I just want to go ahead and say thank you very much. Okay, and it comes with everything you see here on screen, extra O-rings, a very nice high quality holster, micro USB, a charging cable so you can charge the battery right in the flashlight. Comes with an Imalent 4500 milliamp high capacity battery. Comes with that user manual, and it comes with this light. And this light, like the previous model that I had done a review on, which I'll bring it on screen, these newer models by Imalent are very unique. They're very stealth. They have like a stealth style to them. A lot of attitude to these guys. And this is more of a thrower. And I previously did a review on it. So, and just in size comparison, they are identical in size. They're identical in every way, even in the design. Only thing is, this one throws out 3800 lumens on turbo, and it has a totally different type of reflector, and it has a Cree XHP 70 emitter in there. Look at the quality of that. Very nice, very nicely done. Let me try to get it to stand up here. Try to get a good close-up of that emitter. Look at that. Flawless, not a speck of dust in there. And if we show you the other one, it's got a totally different smooth reflector, and it's a lot deeper and a totally different style of LED as well. So this is more of a thrower. Okay, and so we're going to take a look at the machining on this light. And very nice, there's the USB port here. You lift this flap and able to access that charging port there. And this is really nice because this fits in here really snug. Once you get it down in there, there ain't no water going to be able to get in there at all, because it's really tight down in there. And that's good, because this is waterproof. Okay, and I'm going to show you more of the DN70, and it's the blue that stands out now on their newer models, which is flat, similar to Olight. Just all around quality machining and finishing. Just incredible. I'm really liking these newer style models. And they've kind of gone away with the touchscreen and also the touch switches. So you just click these and to be able to turn them on and off. So it's definitely different. Either loved or hated their touchscreens. I liked them a lot. Okay, now we're going to go over the battery. Very nice. It is a flat top battery. Very nice quality. It is protected cell. And this adds a lot of value to the light. These things are going for, a good quality one like this, going for at least $10 or more. Alright, let's go ahead and take the light apart so we can show you the insides. Okay, now that I've got the light, I just want to show you the threads are well lubricated. And this just has a little texture to it as well. You can hear that. That's definitely a nice rough texture to that. That's gives it that overall, there we go, nice textured, give you a better grip on it if you need it. And we'll show you the head of it next. Showing you that there. Get a real up close of the anodizing. Very nice. Not a sharp edge on that at all. Machined very well. And that Cree is perfectly centered. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, let's get the battery in there. Oh, I didn't show you the spring. Sorry about that. Spring is a very heavy duty, and there's not much room for compression of that spring. So I just want to go ahead and show you here now. Once you put the battery in, you can run a slightly raised cell if you want, or this style of flat top. That's as far as it goes down in there. It's not going any further. So you're limited to running those two styles. You can run a button top, but it's going to have to be unprotected. Now, Imalent stresses to use only protected batteries, so you use that at your own risk. So a protected button top will be too big for this light. You won't be able to screw it all the way down to make contact, so the light will work. Okay, now we got the battery in there, and now we're going to go to the user manual. I'm going to show you that real fast. And we're going to go ahead and go to the lumen output. Low is 20 lumens, mid is 300, high is 2500, turbo is 3800 lumens. And the waterproof rating on that is IPX8 and has a shock resistance of 1.5 meters and that 325 meter beam distance. So it's definitely showing you that it's more of a flood. And it's always read your manuals, kind of learn something new every day. These do come with 2-year warranties, so that's also a plus. I've never had a problem with any of my Imalent lights, so at any rate, that's always nice to have that assurance. Okay, now that we went over the basics of the user manual, we're going to go ahead and go into the UI. Now, the UI is very simple. Once you insert the batteries, you're going to notice that you get, anytime it's off, you can always check your voltage. Hey, how much voltage do I have in there? Okay, 3.96. Okay, so I've got enough. Boom. You just go ahead and take it and use it. Now, you can also, charge it if you need to. You grab your cable, charge it up, make sure it's fully charged. So even before you turn on the light, you can check out the voltage of your battery, or every, month or so, double check and make sure see how your battery's doing. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and go into the UI, which is very simple. And we're going to go ahead and turn it on. One click on the right hand button, 20 lumens. Let's see if I can prop this up here. Okay, so now that I've adjusted the light output above me here, we're going to go ahead and show you that this is on 20 lumens and it's still at 4.01 volts. We're going to go to the next level, 300 lumens, 2500 lumens. Now you go back down and click that. That's the UI for the regular basic modes. Now if you want to hit turbo at any time, you can go ahead and click this one time for instant access, and that is really bright for 3800 lumens. Press and hold it for 2 seconds, it will stay on. If you want to back out of it, go ahead and click it. It goes back to the lowest setting. You can cycle through, and if you want to go to turbo instantly, bam, okay, good. Same goes for hitting the turbo there. Now there's not a huge difference on turbo from there, but there is a slight difference. And hopefully the camera's picking that up. And then when you want to back down, or you can press and hold that, it'll shut it off. Now we're going to go ahead and turn the light on. We're going to go into, we're going to go into the hidden modes. So we're going to double click this button, goes to strobe. Double click it again, goes to SOS. Double click it again, goes to beacon. Alright. Now if you double click it again, it'll go back down to strobe. I'll just click it on the right hand side, exits out of the hidden modes. Alright. And press and hold that to shut it off. Alright. Well, that's basically it as far as the UI is concerned. Now you can, let me go ahead and, you can hit the instant turbo by hitting the left button, and it automatically just goes straight to the turbo, which is really nice. Really, really nice. I'm going to turn that off, go back, turn that light off. Very nice. I'm liking the UI, very simple. Anybody can learn that in just a matter of a few minutes. Alright. Now the only way you can tell these guys apart, literally, they're identical twins, is by their tail caps. They tell you what their model numbers are. It's the only way you can tell them apart. Okay? And that's what it looks like when you have it plugged in charging with the included USB charger. So it's not that far down in voltage, so that's basically what it looks like when you have it plugged in and charging. Okay. Okay, well, I think that's about it. We're just going to go ahead and see how this does outside in the dark. Sounds good to me. We'll see you out there. Okay, it's nice and dark out here. And we're going to go ahead and start out with the DN35, just to show you the differences between them. There's 20 lumens. You see there. I'm going to go to the next one. There's 450 lumens. And as you can see, that's got a beautiful spot on that. See the bugs. It has rained here just earlier, and clearly making the tree of life with not any difficulties at all. Very nicely done. Imalent, these new lights from Imalent are very nice. Okay. All right. Very nice. We're going to go to the next level. That's 1500 lumens. Clearly making the other set of trees in the background there without any problems. Tree of life. Making the school. Not a problem at all. Very nice. Now I'm going to go ahead and leave it on the tree of life and do the turbo. Alright, there's turbo. And it's not a huge jump on these smaller lights to turbo. It's not a huge light difference, but there is a difference. Okay, it's on turbo now, usually making those trees across the park and along the fence, usually. Alright, let's go ahead and get to usually making the palm trees. Forgot about those, yeah. Wow, that's great. Really great. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to the DN70 up next. Let me go ahead, take it out of my pocket, and see how this one does. As you can see, you can easily read the display at night. So we're going to go ahead and turn it on the famous water spout. And this is 20 lumens. Now if you notice, the beam is more wider. So, and it is showing easily 25 feet away. So you're going to get at least 30 feet or more. And decent illumination. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, easily 30 feet it's making a tree there. Yeah. All right. The next level, that is 300 lumens, making the tree of life. And it does. And it is light, but it's more of a coverage area. And you can see the beam pattern difference. There's much wider beam, holding it on the tree of life. And it's a huge beam. Very nice. We'll show it around. 300 lumens, it's lighting up a very nice area. Lift it up above my head. So it's got some good throw on there as well. Making it to the school. Yep. All right. All right, let's go to the next level. That's 2,500 lumens. Wow. Yeah, that is very impressive. From 300. Wow. Just night and day difference. Clearly. What amazing. Wow. Clear out there into the field. It's a little hazy, but it's clear enough to clearly see the beam here that I'm shining. You can see the bugs too flying around, usually making the tree of life now. Bring it back down to lower level. Making the school there. Lights up a real nice area. Now if you notice up there, it's not making the palm trees. Very faintly, it's more of a blur. So this is going to show you that other one has better range as far as beam distance. But this one shows a much wider area right and all around in front of you. Look at that. Yeah, you can make the tree out behind it. And it's sort of making the trees there in the distance, but it's real faint. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and put this thing on turbo. All right. Now you see the difference? Just a slight difference. That's 3,800 lumens, sorry. And look at that. I'm holding it up above my shoulders so you can clearly see it's shining a very nice wide area. 25 feet away here. And it's making the trees out in the distance a little bit better. So that's good. But look at the tree of life. That's nice. That's a lot of light, people. That really is a lot of light. Easily making the school now. Palm trees, a little bit faintly, just not throwing enough out there. And it's starting to rain again here. So we'll try to hurry up and get this. The light has toggled down, and it is hot. I just felt it. It's real warm, but it's nice and cool out here, so I'm just going to go ahead and end it. And you can see the indicator there telling me that it's thermally toggled down there. And this thing is just extremely bright. I'm really impressed with this. I'm going to try to go ahead and go back up to the turbo again here to show you real fast as we leave. Oop, I accidentally hit the strobe. There's 2,500 lumens. And then there is 3,800 lumens. Wow, look at that. And it's starting to rain pretty good out here. All right. Wow. I gotta admit, Imalent is really evolving with their little flashlights. And they're giving you some great options. They've improved as far as their touch switches, which I liked them. I never had any problem with them. But a lot of people were complaining about them. You either liked them or you didn't. But these buttons here, being the click style that are easily, you just click them, they're definitely growing on me as well. So they've changed the style of their light, but made them still beefy. And when I say beefy, I mean these things have a very, just an attitude about them. I mean, they're just like they're stealth. They're just like, hey, these guys can take a lot of beating. And their performance is incredible for their size. And they're, again, being sold at banggood.com. Head over there. I really think, depending on what you want, as far as the type of light you want, a thrower or a flutter, then look up on the screen right here and take a look and get that coupon code and save some money on either one of these, or you can buy them both. And you're not going to be unhappy. These lights perform very well. The DN70 is incredible. I'm giving it a perfect 10. It comes with the battery. The batteries alone, they're $10, and to buy that separately, this is a very good high quality battery. Even after running it, I tested these, and it's still got some really good battery life on there. Even after running it for a good 20 minutes after I stopped the video. So this one does get hot, really hot, so it will cycle down. And believe it or not, this one ran at least 20 minutes, even before it got so hot that it actually stepped down. So that's something you may want to look into as well. This is more of a thrower, and this is more of a flutter. And I'm giving this a 10. Perfect score. I really like the style. Imalent is doing a great job on their lights. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please like and subscribe. And again, thanks again for watching. Take care.